Hello everyone, I am Constanza Cornejo. I'm from IL5 and this is my second task of the semester. And today I will talk about the relevance of social emotional learning in the classroom, what are the benefits of it, and what are the impacts on students' development. Okay, so let's start asking what is social emotional learning? Social emotional learning is a process in which students have the ability to recognize their emotions and manage their own feelings, right? They also can solve problems and improve relationships with others. This will be essential for the improvement of academic results, right? This can be divided in four parts. We have self-awareness, um, which is the ability to read one's emotions. We have self-management or self-control, which is the ability to control or domain all of those emotions that we have. We have social awareness, in which students have the ability to understand others' emotions, right? And regarding to the social skills, we have relationship management, in which students have the ability to inspire or encourage others through solving problems, right? So why it is relevant in the classroom? This is very relevant because it promotes healthy social relationship, personal well-being, which is related with the self-esteem, in academic achievement. That is to say, if students feel comfortable in the classroom, probably they will be more motivated to learn different contents and make use of different strategies, right? So, according to Marulanda, she states that social and emotional learning is a conceptual framework for school and academic improvement that addresses social and emotional skills essential for all students. And according to my lab experience, where it takes place in República de Colombia school, I've been able to observe that the community is committed to foster social emotional learning in the classroom, right? Here, administrators, teachers, and the school in general are willing to help students to recognize their own emotions and encourage to work together, right? This create a positive school learning environment, and also they cultivate a caring teacher-students relationship, right? Here, students can participate in different activities that sometimes are proposed by the teachers, because sometimes also they can propose another activity, right? So as you can see here, I have evidence of the day-to-day with children. One of the last activities that I had with them was this one, in which they proposed to work with tempera at the beginning of the class. And as you can see, this is completely different or apart from the formal context, right? So they also play together, right? They work together, and also they sometimes at the beginning of the class make alphabet soaps, right? So all of this improve, of course, the participation of students, right? And moreover, this sort of activities motivate students to attend the school, which is very, very important because they feel very motivated, right? And also, this promote a correct development on students' performance, right? Well, so on the other hand, at the university, we have been on strike since few weeks ago. In the English program, there are some issues related with the students' mental health, right? Um, so according to the first National University Mental Health Survey of Chile, um, students from Catholic University of Temuco, Concepcion, and Tarapacá revealed that 44% of the students have had to resort to professional psychological help. 33% said that they went to therapy. 11% said they are attending treatment. 46% of the students said that they have depressive symptoms and signs of anxiety. 54% suffer from stress, and 30% have all three problems at once, right? So, due to the aforementioned above, I consider that students' mental health is not relevant nowadays because we're still living in a banking education, right? Paulo Freire states the next one. Implicit in the banking concept is the assumption of a dichotomy between human beings and the world. A person is merely in the world and not with the world or with others. In this view, the person is not a conscious being. He or she is rather the possessor of a consciousness, an empty mind, passively open to the reception of deposits of reality from the world outside. That is to say, that students are still seen as subjects, right? As objects. That's why it's very tricky to implement social emotional learning programs at schools or at university in this case, right? Historically, this country is more concerned about academic results such as PSU and not what students think about or what they feel about their learning process, right? So in that order, I would like to make a proposal and apply it at the university in the English language program. In this case, I think that it's more necessary to implement this sort of proposal at the university because it's more urgent than to apply it in a school, according to my experience, right? So my proposal is focused on the promoting of integrating mindfulness. That is to say, integrated because everyone can participate, teachers or other staff members of the community of the English program, and of course students. So one of the main points is learn to breathe, right? This proposal tries to encourage students and teachers to participate in courses, I say, to attend what are the emotions that they are feeling at the moment, right? To take control of themselves and also be conscious of the here and now. In other words, in the present, right? The other important thing is to be aware of the internal world, right? Of our insight and the external world, and then then produce interaction between these two words regarding to what teachers or students feel inside, and be able to share with others, and what is happening in the external environment, right? And the other important point that the proposal state is a space for discussions. I think that nowadays we have a big problems to maintain a dialogue, right? So attend this course of integrated mindfulness. It will be very helpful for students and teachers to understand what is the other person's feeling, right? So this space for discussions tries to focus on understand what everyone feel, right? So what would be the benefit of this proposal? This can lead us to decrease anxiety in students. Probably we can have students and teachers less stresses. Pay attention to others' perspective. Why it is this so important? Because the most of the time we do not understand, or we are not willing to understand the other's positions, right? Why, for example, teachers think a certain or have a certain thought about a problem, right? The most important thing of it, of this proposal, is the dialogue, right? The unity and collaborative work among members of the community, right? Well, so as a conclusion, I consider that it's very important to implement elements of social emotional learning, not only in school but also in university, because nowadays it's very urgent to take conscious of what is happening in the student's life, right? What they feel, what they want to do in order to improve their mental health, right? So I think that if we work together, we can achieve great things regarding to the English language program. And also I think that it is important to be aware of the reality, but the most important, we have to be aware of what students think or feel about their learning process. So that's it. Thank you very much.